Keep screaming his name, he haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
And just say, just talk shit about dude just because he talking shit about me.
Yeah.
Because Keyshawn ain't doing nothing but getting better and better and better.
Gervonta Davis has fired back at Keyshawn Davis following a bold challenge from the rising prospect. Their heated exchange has sparked discussions across the boxing community, adding more fuel to an already intense rivalry.
All right, Hans, Sherman Hill, Bob Arum, the legend. How you feeling today, man?
Good.
What are your thoughts on this, on Keyshawn Davis versus Dennis Baranchek? A lot of people think Keyshawn is going to kind of walk through him. How do you see the fight, man?
It's a tough fight, but, we look on Keyshawn as being a superstar, and so as an upcoming superstar, he's got to do these fights. Got to win titles from really serious fighters.
Is it difficult for you to kind of navigate his career only from the standpoint of after this fight he wants the other big fights? He wants like a Gervonta Davis, he wants a Lomachenko. Is it difficult to kind of navigate to those fights, or do you think that'll be relatively easy?
Well, again, it depends on who is available. I mean, I can't guarantee that Lomachenko will be available. I don't know if Lomachenko is going to fight anymore. The doctor is evaluating his back and so forth. As far as Tank Davis is concerned, that would be a great fight. But I don't know if Tank Davis is up to fighting a Keyshawn Davis. Remember, Keyshawn is very, very talented. And a lot of guys are really...
This feud ignited after Keyshawn Davis delivered a dominant second-round knockout victory over Gustavo Lemos. Following his impressive win, Keyshawn wasted no time calling out Tank, stating,
I prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. You got the power, you got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And he know that. His coach Kenny, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Talks to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The is you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
Hey, Gervonta Davis, knock. Rather than ignoring the challenge, Tank responded in a way that caught many by surprise. Instead of engaging in trash talk alone,
Tank said he's now the new face of boxing. What do you think?
For sure, he's facing boxing. I don't have no problem with saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he deserves everything that's coming to him. He's the face of boxing for sure.
And he's that guy. You talked about how good Shakur is. Do you think people sleep on Tank's skills? Because they just see him as a knockout artist?
Who sleep on Tank skills? Nah, don't nobody sleep on Tank. Like,
well, I'm just going because so many people just think he's a knockout artist, but I think they underestimate his boxing IQ.
And back in 2021 in August, I sparred Tank, and he's skilled. Like, he's skillfully. Like, he's like, you can watch me fight. I'm skilled. When I got in the ring with him, he's skillfully great. He's great. Like, Tank is all the way around a great fighter for sure. He's for sure like Shakur the man. Tank the man too. Tank the man to beat right now because he got the popularity and the skill. You know what I'm saying? Shakur the man right now.
He took to social media and leaked private messages that showed Keyshawn previously inquiring about signing with GTD Promotions, Davis's promotional company. This revelation hinted at a potential past interest.
Davis is 28. There is a young man that is being built to be the Tank Davis killing machine. I just need to know, number one, if you think it's reality, and at one point, will it happen? He just cracked the top 15 in the world. Kamel Moten did not take Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather beef personal until in June, our boy Tanky Tank decided to block him and not have him on his card. Kamel Moten will do whatever it takes takes to make sure he gets in the ring with Tank Davis. And I'm going, he's 18 years old.
He's a featherweight.
He's already cracking top 15.
He's a featherweight.
Tank Davis is 27. Does Kamal need to run it up to 15-0? Can they look at him as being fast-tracked like Lomachenko? Can he get a David Morale? Can he be 10-0? Can he be a Marjamov? Can he face
From Keyshawn in working with Tank rather than fighting him, casting doubt on his recent bravado.
Real quick, man, is that okay? Can I get your thoughts on Keyshawn's performance?
Yeah, one.
No, I was saying, can I get your thoughts on Keyshawn's performance just now?
Keyshawn a dog, man. That's the reason I came.
When you look at Keyshawn's fight just now, obviously you're getting a lot of like traction with like a Gervonta Davis fight. I know you love both of them, but which fight do you think is more? Which fight do you want to see more? Shakur versus Tank or Tank versus Keyshawn?
I want to see both of them, but I want to see Shakur versus Tank first. I think Shakur is 3-time division world champion, Olympic silver medalist. Like he's putting in more time in the game. Like Keyshawn, he's on his way up for sure, but I think right now Shakur should get that fight. It's been in the making for so many years. Why skip over that? It don't make sense.
What needs to happen for that fight to happen, James?
I don't know. The guys negotiating something. I mean, this is what happens between fights, right? You got a fighter, you have an opponent, and they say they want to fight each other. So it's somebody that they don't want to fight. So who is it that they don't want to fight? So at the end of the day, if Tank want to fight against Shakur, and Shakur want to fight Tank, the fight happens.
The release of these messages only intensified the situation, leading to heated back and forth exchanges between the two fighters on social media.
Best ones out there is what they don't know gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's the different kind of character when it comes to the mouth. Yeah. Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound the best ones of the crew. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the crew, to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
You're gonna have some music on that.
Tensions escalated quickly, and the online dispute took an unexpected turn when Gervonta Davis deactivated his social media accounts amid the ongoing feud. While the exact reasons behind his decision remain unclear, some speculate it was a move to distance himself from the drama, while others believe it was a tactical way to control the narrative.
You answered to him saying that Tank is interested in me. He likes that style. Well, what did you mean by that?
I feel like at the end of the day, when it comes down to me and Gervonta fight, we just match energy, bro. At the end of the day, we two real aggressive fighters. We two fighters that get in the ring, and we two fighters that just don't give a fuck. We go in there and we fight. We don't box. We fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what I was referring to. Our styles, our mentalities match up. You know what I'm saying? Our mentalities match up. We definitely got two different styles, but we got the same mentality at the end of the day. And I feel like two fighters that just don't. That's come on now. It's gonna be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's just what I was trying to say.
He did say, you know, you see how I called him a bitch and he didn't mention nothing. You know that he don't like when you call him a bitch. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
What's your reaction to that?
I don't really have a reaction, but I did DM that little nigga. I DM'd him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So he know how I'm coming. Like I don't really, bro. Tank, bro. We all know each other at the end of the day. Like, we've been know each other for over 10 years, bro. So I'm not gonna get up here and be like, and just say, you know, just talk shit about dude just because he talking shit about me. If he, like, at the end of the day, I don't gotta match that energy, nigga. Like, either you gonna send me a contract or you not. Either we gonna fight or we not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not tripping if we don't. I'm not tripping if we do. If we do, let's fight. If we don't, we don't. Like, I feel like a lot of the shit he's saying is definitely irrelevant. At the end of the day, he got the power to, you know, make these fights happen. At the end of the day, he the one that got the power to make these fights happen. But he the one that just, you know, calling people out their names, and he's saying a whole bunch of irrelevant shit. At the end of the day, the fans want to hear him say, yo, I'm gonna fight this person. And he's not saying that. So, I mean...
Veteran boxing promoter Bob Arum weighed in on the potential matchup and made it clear that he doesn't believe Gervonta would be eager to step into the ring with Keyshawn Davis. According to Arum, Keyshawn is very, very strong and most fighters hesitate to face him. The Hall of Fame promoter believes that Keyshawn's raw power and skill make him a dangerous threat.
I know what they're capable of. I know you've said on several occasions that you think Keyshawn beats Gervonta pretty easily.
Yeah, I do.
But okay, now I'm always gonna push back no matter what. Like, it's, you know, if you want to favor Keyshawn, cool, no problem. But beating a guy like Tank, who is universally known as a top 10 pound for pound level guy, like, why do you think it'll be so easily when he's such a great fighter?
Because he just got that one style that he doesn't change. And Keyshawn got a whole toolbox behind him and Shakur. So whatever Gervonta may come to the table with, those two guys can go back in the toolbox. If that tool don't work, let's go with another different tool. If that tool don't work, let's go get the other tool. I promise you, man.
Would Keyshawn stop Gervonta, you think? Or you think Gervonta is pretty tough?
I think Keyshawn to stop him in the late rounds. You know, because of Gervonta's style of fighting that he does.
One that many top contenders would rather avoid. Arum's statement has only fueled more speculation, with fans and analysts now debating whether Tank truly views Keyshawn as a legitimate challenge.
Telling you as a fighter, yeah, I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else. Right. Shakur defense is just too tight. And not only Shakur, Keyshawn either.
Oh, you don't think Key either? Even right now, I feel like it's a little... Key nice, though, but it might be a little early for Key right now.
Listen, Tank get hits a lot. Tank, in my eyes, Tank is always losing until he's not.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
If you watch those fights...
Well, at least in the early rounds. Middle rounds, he start coming up, but I see what you're saying. Them early rounds, yeah.
Let Keyshawn start hitting them like everybody else hitting them. Let him start hitting them with everybody else, like everybody else hitting them. Yeah. Man, he gonna clean them. He punches too sharp. Like, Keyshawn is a sharp puncher. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's why when you see every time Keyshawn hits somebody with a clean shot, it's like, boom.
Yeah, they stumble.
It's like, what the fuck?
Bomac said he got that you thing about him. That's what Bomac told me the other day. He was like, they just both mean. They both got this mean.
He mean, but like, you give him too much, you know what I mean, time to grow. It's gonna be hell. If anything, he better catch him now. Yeah. Because Keyshawn ain't doing nothing but getting better.
Or if there's another reason for the reluctance to entertain the fight. Gervonta Davis, known for his explosive power and ability to dismantle opponents with brutal knockouts, has consistently stated that he wants to test himself against the best fighters in the division. His resume boasts victories over notable names, and he has...
Air campaign on Keyshawn Davis is in, and it's absolutely musty.
Musty energy.
That's right. As you know, Keyshawn Davis went ahead and defeated Dennis Barancek for his first title. I believe it was the WBO title. I could be mistaken. He's a champion now at 135 pounds. You got Lomachenko, Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson. Now you got Keyshawn Davis. And Keyshawn Davis is coming off an amazing performance against Lemos. That's right, where Lemos came in, 30, 40 pounds overweight?
Musty energy.
Musty. at the highest level. And now Keyshawn Davis has been silenced. That's right. They silenced. I believe that Shakur Stevenson and that team and that camp told Keyshawn Davis, don't bring up Gervonta Tank Davis because that is my smoke. That is Shakur Stevenson's smoke. And as you know, Terrence Bud Crawford said, big bro goes first, then little bro. Big bro is Shakur Stevenson, then little bro Keyshawn Davis. So Keyshawn Davis, out of respect for Shakur, he did not big up Gervonta Tank Davis. And right now, the public, the general consumer, the casuals want that squabble. That's right. We want Tank versus Keyshawn Davis is looking big for 135. Tank, as you know, is a small dude, small guy at 135 pounds. I think Tank should move up to 147, but that's either here nor there. We know y'all scared.
The day of the Geechee is over.
We know y'all don't want none of that smoke. We know y'all don't want it on problems. But yeah, Keyshawn Davis, for one, has been silenced. They told that man, you need to wait in line and wait your turn. Go ahead and unify when Vasily the Machine Lomachenko retires or vacates that belt. Then you're going to have Murataya versus who's Abulov? I don't know.
Made it clear that he is not one to duck challenges. However, the way this latest call-out has played out has left many wondering if he will actually consider Keyshawn a worthy adversary. For Keyshawn Davis, this is more than just a call-out. It's a statement of intent. He is determined to make his mark in the lightweight division and is actively seeking fights against the biggest names in the sport.
But I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so you know he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion.
Unlike other up-and-comers who carefully navigate their way through lesser opposition, Keyshawn appears willing to take on a major challenge head-on. He acknowledges the risk of facing a power puncher like Tank, but remains confident in his own abilities. His bold approach has earned him respect from fans who admire his willingness to chase greatness. However, some critics argue that he may be biting off more than he can chew. Gervonta Davis is a seasoned champion with devastating knockout power, and stepping into the ring with him is no easy task. Keyshawn, while undeniably talented, has yet to prove himself at the elite level that Tank operates in. This raises the question, is Keyshawn truly ready for a fight of this magnitude, or is he simply seeking attention by calling out one of the biggest names in the sport? The boxing world remains divided on the issue. Some analysts believe that Keyshawn's confidence is well placed, citing his impressive performances and rapid rise in the rankings. They argue that styles make fights, and that Keyshawn's technical ability, speed, and ring IQ could pose problems for Tank. Others, however, feel that he is being overly ambitious, and that a fight against Gervonta Davis at this stage of his career might be too soon. If the fight were to happen, it would be an intriguing clash of styles. Tank is known for his explosive counterpunching and ability to capitalize on even the smallest mistakes, while Keyshawn brings a more calculated technical approach with fast hands and disciplined footwork. The matchup would likely come down to whether Keyshawn can avoid Tank's signature power shots while effectively landing his own combinations.